R-Truth, the current 24/7 champion. And look at the revival with a double.
The WWE world is buzzing with explosive developments as rumors swirl about LA Knight's possible release, sparking concern among fans. Meanwhile, backstage tensions reportedly flare, with Triple H visibly frustrated over R-Truth's unexpected return at Money in the Bank. Contrary to speculation, insiders confirm R-Truth's release was very real, not a planned storyline, igniting fan outrage and forcing WWE's swift reversal. With emotions running high and locker room dynamics shifting, this week has become one of the most dramatic in recent WWE history. Stay tuned for the latest updates and insider insights. Behind the curtain, the real story of R-Truth's release and return. Sources close to Ron Killings have painted a vivid picture of the backstage turmoil surrounding his release. Contrary to the polished corporate announcements fans usually hear, the reality was cold and impersonal. Rather than receiving a respectful send-off from WWE's upper management, Truth was informed of his release by a lower-level talent relations employee, a gesture described as shockingly callous. Multiple attempts by WWE to reconnect with Truth during the week were met with silence, underscoring the bitterness of the split. It wasn't until WWE CEO Nick Khan personally intervened that negotiations reopened, resulting in a measured compromise that brought Truth back into the fold. Veteran wrestlers familiar with Killings say that if this had been a storyline, Truth wouldn't have needed to lie to his colleagues. He would simply have asked for discretion. But the emotional rawness backstage confirmed this was anything but a scripted ploy. Emotional fallout. It's like firing Santa Claus. Inside the WWE locker room, Truth's release hit hard. A close friend summed it up with heartbreaking humor. It's hard to feel good when we fired Santa Claus. Tears were shed, and the atmosphere was thick with shock and disappointment. Wrestling promoters scrambled to book Truth, believing he was a free agent, while WWE talent lamented the loss of a locker room leader and fan favorite. Yet the mood shifted rapidly after his stunning return. What began as sorrow transformed into celebration. The deal was sealed in the final 72 hours, underscoring just how close WWE came to permanently losing a legend. Truth's return isn't just a win for him. It's a victory for wrestling fans worldwide, proving that their collective voice can indeed sway company decisions. The broader impact. Carlito's release and what it means for WWE fans. The chaos surrounding Truth's release and return was mirrored by another significant departure on the same day, Carlito. Both veterans faced similar fates, raising questions about WWE's direction and its handling of beloved stars. Fans watching closely recognized that these moves weren't just about contracts, they were about the heart and soul of WWE's roster. Truth's immediate comeback and WWE's quick reversal show the power of fan engagement. When the audience rallies behind a cause, it can shape the wrestling landscape in ways executives never anticipated. For now, the "We Want Truth" chants have been answered, but the saga serves as a reminder that WWE's relationship with its audience is an ever-evolving conversation. R-Truth's return, a new chapter or a familiar story. With Truth back in the spotlight, fans are buzzing about what's next for the charismatic veteran. Wrestling insiders speculate that Ron Killings may now embrace a more serious, focused character, shedding some of the comedic elements that have defined his career in recent years. Could we see him challenge John Cena again, perhaps this time for the undisputed championship? The possibilities are tantalizing, and fans are eager to see how WWE books this newly renewed chapter in Truth's legacy. Money in the Bank, Seth Rollins' win, and LA Knight's uncertain future. While R-Truth's return dominated headlines, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match sparked controversy and disappointment. Seth Rollins, a proven main event star, claimed the briefcase over LA Knight in a booking decision that left many scratching their heads. Social media buzz suggests fans fear LA Knight's momentum has stalled, with some speculating Triple H has no plans to elevate Knight beyond mid-card status. Critics argue that Money in the Bank was the perfect stage for LA Knight to break through, especially after two near misses. Instead, Rollins' win seems redundant, given his already solidified place atop Raw and his new faction's prominence. Rumors are swirling that LA Knight's WWE future might be in jeopardy, with some even predicting his release in the near term if he doesn't secure a big win soon. Hope on the horizon, King of the Ring as a potential game-changer for LA Knight. However, all hope is not lost for LA Knight. WWE's recent announcement that the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments will kick off soon, culminating at Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia on June 28th, presents a potential turning point. Many fans believe this tournament could be the platform Knight needs to regain favor and launch a major push up the card. Should LA Knight fail to win King of the Ring this year though, concerns about his future will intensify. At that point, the possibility of a release or a mutual parting of ways could become more than just speculation. The Miz breaks silence amid departure rumors, adding another layer to the whirlwind of recent WWE news. Former WWE champion, The Miz found himself the subject of departure rumors after removing all WWE references from his social media profiles. Fans feared another veteran exit was imminent, but The Miz has now set the record straight in a candid Instagram post. Addressing the swirling speculation, he urged fans to ignore the noise of social media gossip, calling most of it false. The Miz assured followers he remains on good terms with WWE and that any profile changes were not recent or indicative of a split. His message was clear: don't believe everything you read online. Wrapping up, a tumultuous week for WWE, a testament to fan power. The last week in WWE has been a roller coaster of emotions, rumors, and surprises. R-Truth's real release and rapid return stand out as a landmark moment, highlighting both the vulnerabilities and responsiveness of the wrestling industry. Coupled with Carlito's exit, LA Knight's uncertain booking, and The Miz's dismissal of departure rumors, the WWE landscape is shifting beneath our feet. What's undeniable is that the passionate fan base still wields incredible influence, capable of changing narratives and demanding respect for the wrestlers they love. As WWE moves forward, it must balance business decisions with the emotional bonds that keep wrestling alive.